on the editing table, we had to make a lot of changes.
I think the script completely changed.
Yes, the script in which this has probably been one of the first films in Assam where we shot in one script and the thing that people saw was totally different.
Yeah.
So this was one instance. That took up a lot of time. So we literally remade the entire film again on the editing table. The scriptwriter called me 12 o'clock at night. Siddharth, I am writing this character called Mahadev. Mahadev Barbar, he's a DSP, but he's a psycho. Can Zubinda play it? I asked him, like, psycho in what sense? No, he's a strict police officer, but whenever he hears music, he can't stop himself from dancing, and he makes the criminals dance also. Okay, that sounds like Zubinda. Let's see. So, which I said, no, this sounds like Zubinda. Zubinda said the same thing. Okay.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Say What with Shreya. Getting one job is difficult nowadays. Imagine doing two jobs at a time that are completely different. Our today's guest is an actor as well as an engineer, and he's sharing both of this career together. And how? He is the fame from Dr. Bezbaruah 2 and Mission China, and now working with serials in Rang Channel and Rengoni TV. Please welcome Siddharth Nipon Goswami. Hello Siddharth,
Hi.
welcome to Say What with Shreya.
Thank you so much, and this looks really good, Shreya. तुमको ऐसे भी बात करने की बहुत आदत थी ना, अभी तो अच्छा लग रहा होगा ना तुमको?
बहुत। डॉक्टर बेजबरुआ में हमने साथ में काम किया, and that was a blockbuster.
Thanks to God, it was loved by the people of Assam. बहुत मेहनत की थी उसके लिए. We were really expecting कि people उसको appreciate करे.
Has life changed after it?
Yes, life has changed a lot after it. सबसे पहली बात तो लोगों का प्यार मिलना शुरू हुआ. And I'm really thankful for that. God has been kind in that way. I feel sad sometimes कि ये जो phase है ये dad नहीं देख पाए in person. But I'm very sure एक बहुत special chair लेके ऊपर से देख रहे हैं.
He's watching from above.
Guide कर रहे हैं मेरे को. And at the same point of time, it has been very hectic. I've been doing quite some work, traveling a lot. But traveling I don't mind. I like traveling a lot.
Yeah, I remember.
And इसके ऊपर से yeah, everything has been good.
Everything has been great.
Yeah, great.
आप जो दोनों serials में काम कर रहे हैं, how are you managing both of it together? Like two serials at one time.
It is tough because दोनों में characters बहुत ही diverse हैं. North and South हैं. तो कभी कभी एक सीरियल में दूसरे सीरियल के कैरेक्टर का नाम आ जाता है, कभी डायरेक्टर से डांट पड़ती है. बट या वन थिंग इज देयर कि बिकॉज ऑफ दिस आई गेट अ चांस टू बी प्रेजेंट इन फ्रंट ऑफ पीपल एवरी डे. देयर इज अ स्पेक्युलर टाइम व्हेन आई एम एबल टू प्रेजेंट माय सो कॉल्ड स्किल इन फ्रंट ऑफ द पीपल एंड आई एम एंजॉयिंग दैट. लेकिन हेक्टिक काफ़ी होता है.
हाँ, I'm sure.
हाँ, नींद कम हो गई है मेरी, मैं सो नहीं पाता हूँ अभी. ये ब्लैक कॉफ़ी मेरे को जगा के रखती है.
आपने अपना करियर मिशन चाइना से स्टार्ट किया था.
हाँ, मिशन चाइना happened in 2015 I guess.
हाँ, I think उसके बाद आपने एक लॉन्ग ब्रेक लिया था.
लॉन्ग ब्रेक लिया था. इनफैक्ट उस टाइम पे क्या हुआ था कि I'll tell you a very funny incident.
Yeah,
मिशन
please.
चाइना जब मैं कर रहा था तो I was working in a particular company and my mom had passed away at that point of time. In fact, I started shooting one day after all the rituals were completed for my mom. तो उस टाइम पे उस बात के लिए मेरे को ऑफिस से काफ़ी लीव मिला था. बट आई वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग मिशन चाइना ख़त्म हो जाएगी 1 महीने में. उसको लग गए 2 साल. तो 2 साल तो मेरा कंपनी इतना मेरे को झेलता नहीं कि इतना लीव ले बंदा. तो यहाँ मेरी पहली मूवी रिलीज हुई, वहाँ पे मेरी जॉब चली गई थी. तो मतलब जॉब चली इन द सेंस कि उसने मेरे को सामने से बोला, मैं HR ने, कि आप बहुत ज़्यादा लीव ले रहे हो तो यू कैन नॉट कंटिन्यू लाइक दिस. तो एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम आई started searching for a new job also. Luckily I got placed in the company where I'm working right now. But that has been good, and abhi it's kind of a balanced thing, so it's going on.
So you're planning to continue both the careers together, engineering and acting?
Yeah, because see, I'll be very frank. In Assam, right now the phase has not come where a person can only survive through acting. This has been these are not my words. These are words that have come from legends of our industry. That जो हमारे सीनियर्स थे या उनके सीनियर्स थे, सब लोग एक ही चीज़ बोल के जाते थे कि सिर्फ एक्टिंग पे डिपेंड मत करो. इवन इनफैक्ट टुडे मेनी सीनियर्स दे गिव मी द एडवाइस कि तू जॉब मत छोड़ना, तू अपना पैशन फॉलो करते रहे, जॉब मत छोड़ना. सो वी आर वर्किंग टूवर्ड्स दैट फेज कि जब हम लोग बोल सके दिस इंडस्ट्री सोली कैन रन अ हाउस होल्ड,
फुल टाइम आप कर सकते हो.
Until then, it needs to be done.
Chalo, let's get back to Dr. Bezbaruah now. The shooting started in lockdown.
Yes, we started shoot in October of 2020.
2020. And it got released in 2023.
2023.
So how patient were you कि post production कब shoot होगा, कैसे होगा, कब release होगा, all of that?
सबसे पहले बात तो ये थी कि when we started shooting, I was very excited of the fact that I'll be shooting alongside an international star.
Yeah, Adil Hussain.
Yes, I will be directed by my father, who was the original hero of Dr. Bezbaruah. At the same point of time, after a gap of 6 years, I'll again be sharing screen space with my godfather Zubindar. So it was immense pressure. उस pressure में पता नहीं चला काम कैसे किया हम लोगों ने. But हो गया, and I still remember the very first day of shoot. We were shooting in Jyoti Chitravan. The title track of the film was being shot. तो उसके 2 दिन पहले से set बन रहा था, and our DOP Gogo, who's like a brother to me, वो मुंबई से आया हुआ था और वो ज्योति चित्रवन में सेट सुपरवाइज कर रहा था. उसने मेरे को कॉल किया कि तू आ क्यों नहीं गया यहाँ पे. बोला कि तू देख मैं क्या करूँ, तेरी मूवी है ना, तुझे आना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे. सो आई वेंट टू ज्योति चित्रवन. मैं वहाँ पे बैठा हुआ था रात को 10 बजे के आसपास. अक्षता आई उस टाइम पे, एंड वी हैड अ चैट ऑफ हाउ वी आर गोना शूट. और सबसे फनी चीज़ ये थी कि जो गाना हम लोग शूट करने वाले थे, सेट बन के रेडी हो गया था. नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग कॉल टाइम था, मुहूर्त के बाद शूट होना था. उसके पहले दिन तक हमको गाना नहीं मिला था. रात को, बिकॉज Zubindar had given a song and it was a good song but it did not suit the bill of the film. तो उसमें टाइटल हम लोग का नहीं आ रहा था और जो सस्पेंस था वो कैच नहीं हो रहा था. तो Zubindar also realized and he re-recorded the song again. And he handed it over a night before we started shoot.
Oh my God.
So रात को I think around 10 या 10:30 बजे अखीमदा को हमने गाना भेजा है कि अखीमदा ये गाना है हमारा, आप देखो अभी. He heard the song कि फिर फ़ोन करके बोलता है कि बेटा मैंने जो कॉन्सेप्ट सोचा था वो तो पूरा चेंज हो गया है अभी, मुझे सोचने दे. So it was a sleepless night for all of us. And then next day we did the muhurat first. And then we started shooting, and it was a big thing because the first shot of an Assamese film was completed with an ensemble of around 18 cast members. The first shot had 18 members. The entire cast of the film was present on set. So that was something big.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Like आपने कहा, आपने कैसे start किया? And then वो खत्म कब हुआ आपका shoot?
So हम लोग का पहला टारगेट था कि हमको आदिल्ला को फ्री करके देना है, बिकॉज ही वॉज रियली ईगर टू डू दिस रोल. एंड उन्होंने 1-2 इंटरव्यूज में कहा भी है, दिस इज वन ऑफ द वेरी फर्स्ट फिल्म्स इन हिज एंटायर करियर जिसमें उन्होंने हाँ कहा था विदाउट इवन हियरिंग द स्क्रिप्ट. Because I still remember the day when we came to Sanjeev Narayan sir with the proposal for a film, and he said that why don't you make Dr. Bezbaruah. And that was very instantaneously he said ki if I'm making Bezbaruah, I want Adil to play Dr. Bezbaruah. So immediately Sanjeev sir called Adilda and he was like, tell me. So we are making this film, Dr. Bezbaruah too, and his first reaction was, oh. He just said, oh. And who's directing it? I said, Nipon is directing it. I said, okay, Nipon is directing it, you want me to play Bezbaruah, I'll do it.
Wow.
So just like that, he signed this film. He came on board and he was very supportive with his look tests and everything, because we needed to create a particular look which resembled the original Dr. Bezbaruah, at the same point of time maintained the authenticity of today's Dr. Bezbaruah. And then we had another bump in the road, because at that point of time Adilda was shooting for Bell Bottom. So he had given us a limited number of days, that within these days only I can shoot. So our first priority was finishing the shoot with Adilda.
Yeah.
And then we started off here, and then we moved to Tezpur. We made the schedule in such a way that the entire schedule of Tezpur finished off Adilda's sequences. So we did that, and then we shifted to Guwahati. We started off with Zubinda. If you notice, it's a very weird thing that a film featuring Adilda and Zubinda both, they have just one scene where they share the screen space together.
Yeah.
They don't meet in the entire film. So that is how we scripted out the entire thing. And I think the entirety of the shoot, including the patches, took around 4 months to complete. So our total number of shot days was around 50 something days. And then the post-production happened. The post-production did take some time.
Yeah.
Because we, on the editing table, we had to make a lot of changes. I
think the script completely changed.
Yes, the script in which this has probably been one of the first films in Assam where we shot in one script and the thing that people saw was totally different.
Yeah.
So this was one instance. That took up a lot of time. So we literally remade the entire film again on the editing table. And
did you reshoot also any scenes?
Yeah, we had to shoot 1 or 2 small scenes just to provide the linkage between the stuff. But other than that, we did not have to shoot. And Raja, our editor, Protein Khan, he did a marvelous job in that. I cannot imagine in today's date that a script, after being shot, you re-edit it and create an entirely new film out of it without shooting anything extra. So he did a marvelous job in that. Background music did take some time, because क्या हुआ था, जुबिंदा ने एक particular zone में सोच के रखा हुआ था with the prior script. But when the new film was presented to him, I think he watched the film for around 3 times before he set his mind on the background कि ठीक है हमको ऐसे ऐसे करना है. And then when the footages landed up in Mumbai for the mixing and stuff, so Devajit Sangmai sir and Amrit Pritamda, these people really loved the film. They were of the opinion that ye movie is gonna bring about a kind of a change in the industry, because it is something new which we have not seen come out from this zone for a very long time. So they said that please don't haste us. We will take our own sweet time to do the thing. So they did that, and overall the color correction also did take up some time, because Gogo was very particular. He wanted to create a particular color tint for a thriller film.
Interesting.
So he did a lot of experimentation with the colors and everything. The weird thing is, when you see the shots, like there is a sequence, a factory sequence where I'm chasing a particular guy and I meet up Adil Hussain for the very first time. It's a dark ambience, very dark, but I think Gogo might have used the highest number of lights in the entire schedule on that particular day. But you don't see that. He has created
That's
the
his
look.
magic.
That's his magic. He has created the look in such a way. So we were very particular about one thing, because this film was so close to that. And in fact, Chikuda had been asking about a remake of Dr. Bezbaruah for a very long time. This film is also very close to his heart. So we did not compromise on the time. We said, let it take time, but the final product has to be good. So that came out.
And that did. So this movie took 3 years.
Yes.
3 years, in fact more than 3 years.
Yes.
So does generally movies take this much time, या generally क्या times रहता है, timeline?
Generally एक big budget film आपको अगर proper बना के निकालना है तो फिर it will take you around 1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Yes, 1.5 years लगेगा. Sometimes it takes 2 years also, because the entire process, जैसे कि अभी मिशन चाइना की अगर मैं बात करूँ, वहाँ पे हम लोग का क्या हो गया, we shot for one schedule, and then suddenly the summers came along. So we cannot shoot in the summers because our entire theme was based on the winters.
Oh.
So we had to wait for an entire season to change to winters to resume the second schedule.
Oh my God.
So वो कुछ ऐसी चीजें होती हैं. But technically हम लोग अभी काफी advance हो रहे हैं. So I believe कि down the lane in the next 1 or 2 years we will be able to make and release a film within a year or 1 year, 2 months or so. But to give a proper product, it will take time. It's like it said, Rome was not built in a single day. So
right.
Yeah.
So for the youngsters who are planning to, build their career in acting, like you said, अभी तक उतना budget है नहीं यहाँ, उतना big budgeted movie या series नहीं बनता है. What would you like to advise them कि वो लोग यहाँ से start करना चाहिए? People from Assam, they should start from here in Guwahati or they should go to, Bombay, Delhi, try from Bollywood. What do you think?
मेरा mindset एक चीज कहता है. And I'm not saying this about anyone else. It's totally my
Your
mindset.
opinion, yeah.
कि if I am getting a recognition, if I am getting good work in my home ground,
yeah,
I should never leave that ground. My father, he passed out from FTI.
Yeah.
He signed around 5 Hindi films. He came back to Assam. He did Sangram and he did Dr. Bezbaruah. He got a recognition, love. He never left his base. So हमेशा ये होता है ना, किसी भी बिल्डिंग का भी फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग होना पड़ता है, तो फिर अपना बेस स्ट्रांग करो. और आजकल तो ऐसा हो रहा है कि पीपल आर गेटिंग कास्टेड फ्रॉम असम. बाहर के कामों में कि पीपल फ्रॉम असम आर लाइक डूइंग फैबुलस वर्क. आज मुंबई में there are many girls who have gone from here. They have auditioned from here and they have got selected and they are working good in TV serials and stuff. Kinkini, in fact, she made her first audition from Assam. In her home, she made a video recording audition. She sent it over to Star Plus. Ekta Kapoor liked it and called her for Kayamat Ki Raat. So, abhi aisa ho raha hai ki regional boundaries hai nahi. It's a craft and abhi bahar jaise hota hai, it's not Bollywood or Jollywood or Tollywood. It's the Indian film industry.
Yeah, correct.
So, अगर ये बाउंड्रीज है नहीं तो wherever you are it doesn't matter. अगर तुम अपने क्राफ्ट में अच्छे हो you will get a recognition at one point or the other. So अगर लोग अभी यहाँ पे इस कैरियर में आना चाहते हैं, अपना बेस फाउंडेशन स्ट्रॉन्ग करो. और उसके बाद एक बार तुम्हारा बेस अगर फाउंडेशन स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गया, क्योंकि अभी बाहर का काम कैसे होता है कि these people, there are many casting agencies over here, they reach out to them and they ask that who are the people in your industry who are doing good. If you're doing good in your industry, your name will automatically pop up.
Yeah.
और वो लिस्ट जाता है, और वो लिस्ट जाने के बाद they will reach out to you. So, कुछ मतलब ऐसा है नहीं कि मैं यहाँ पे काम नहीं कर सकता. Obviously, if you talk in the money front, yes, हम लोग अभी काफी पीछे हैं उसमें. क्योंकि frankly बताऊँ तो बाहर का एक दिन का अगर एक टीवी सीरियल का बजट जितना होता है, यहाँ पे उसका हाफ भी नहीं है, बहुत कम है उसका. But we are delivering good product over here. Obviously down the lane I expect कि ये budget भी बढ़े तो we give more quality product. लेकिन ये मैं नहीं कहता कि if you are in Assam you will not do good work. In Bombay only you will do good work. Obviously money factor is there, but in Assam also we are doing good work now. Movies हो, serials हो, songs हो, in fact. यहाँ पे सबसे पॉजिटिव पॉइंट होता है कि we have so much natural beauty.
Yeah, the locations are very beautiful.
Are so
Meghalaya,
amazing.
Arunachal, all around Assam.
Yes,
बहुत अच्छा locations
if you explore,
yeah,
there are so many virgin locations here.
Yeah.
People in other film industries need to pay for those kind of locations. We are getting it for free over here.
Right.
So they are coming down here to shoot now.
Yeah.
अभी उसके वजह से क्या होता है? This thing will be created that when a industry outside Assam comes to Assam to shoot, so they can we can like generate some rules like it is there in Hyderabad and other places, like you have to cast people from Assam, the technicians should be here. So
that way यहाँ के लोग को भी jobs मिल जाएगा.
Job generate होगा वैसे. So it's an entire web जिसमें हम लोग को एक साथ काम करना है. It's the Indian film industry. आज हम हमारा फिल्म यहाँ पे रघुपति हो, डॉक्टर बेजबरुआ हो, रत्नाकर हो, ये बाहर लोगों ने देखा है.
These were super hit
exactly.
movies. हाँ.
Village Rockstars went down to the Oscars. क्यों? क्योंकि लोगों ने देखा है. सिमिलरली हम उनके मूवीज देखते हैं. आज एक पुष्पा RRR हो या फिर ऐसी कोई भी मूवी हो, दिस एवरी सिंगल किड नोज अबाउट दीज फिल्म्स. एंड साउथ में क्या होता है, इन अ मंथ नियर टू 70-80 फिल्म्स आर रिलीज्ड.
Yeah.
These are pan India films which we know about.
Yeah.
Because ये pan India films उनको recognition दे रहे हैं, because that's why they are able to make those kind of films. No? तो एक टाइम हम लोग का भी आएगा ऐसी. Hope so.
Hope so. Like you said, budget is a problem. एक starting salary क्या होती है एक actor की? A debutant, if you can tell us. A lump sum.
Lump sum. So there are two ways of charging.
Yeah.
एक होता है कि you charge per day. एक होता है कि you take a package for the entire project.
Yeah.
So when I was doing Mission China, I was a debutant at that point of time.
Yeah.
And for a big budget film, I'm not sure, I was paid around 40 or 50K, I guess.
For the entire project?
For the entire project. I'm not sure, I'm forgetting it. So that was the package at that point of time. Now it has increased, and it depends a lot on the face values also.
Yeah, I mean, you are like, again, nepotism is there. People talk about it.
I have no regret in saying that.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, you got your recognition.
Yes.
I mean, he plays, Nipon Da, he plays a great role in your life.
I have gotten opportunities because of my dad's name.
Yes.
But that does not mean I don't have to slog to live in that area.
Yes.
Because I need to work.
Yeah, now you're proving through your work.
Yes.
But then again, the first step.
First step is obviously there because तुम ही बताओ यार, कोई अगर तुम्हारे मतलब डैड का अगर ऐसा कांटेक्ट हो, कौन यूज नहीं करेगा? डेफिनेटली हर कोई यूज करेगा.
ऑफ कोर्स.
आज कोई अगर स्टूडेंट का फादर का कोई स्कूल ओन करता हो या फिर कुछ भी बिजनेस ओन
कंटिन्यू करेंगे
तो बोलेगा ना कि चलो तुम अभी स्कूल चलाओ मेरा. इट्स अ फैमिली बिजनेस.
इट इज.
एंड मेरा अगर मुझे अगर नेपोकिड बोला जाएगा तो मेरे डैड भी नेपोकिड है because his father was also an actor. So it's a family business we are in. I am the third generation, I guess. My grandfather, my father, me, all are in the same business. So हम लोग बस business take over करके चला रहे हैं.
Legacy चला रहे हैं पूरा.
So that's the thing. But yeah, right now, as I said, for a debutant also.
Yeah.
If a project is good, if a project is a big budget project, yeah, they will get paid, good pay.
And how about serials for a debutant? अगर कोई lead role भी नहीं होता है, उसका pay scale कैसा होता है यहाँ?
Serials, obviously the budget of the serials are much lesser than the films.
Yeah.
But you get some immense talented people that come out through the serials. I have seen many good actors come out through the serials. In fact, the one which I am doing with Rengoni right now, Paul Onopol, the ensemble cast is amazing, and the girl who is playing the vamp, basically, her name is Palashri. She is doing an amazing job, and this proves by the fact that people are actually cursing her outside. The people actually
they're hating her.
They hate her,
but she's good at that character.
It's her debut, and she has been able to make people hate her because that's her job.
Yeah.
So she has done a fantabulous job.
Wow.
Yeah.
You grew up in an environment with your father acting. As a child, did you ever wanted to become an actor?
I'll tell you a very funny incident. I did not know that my dad was an actor till the age of 5.
Oh.
Okay. So
what did you think he did?
He used to work in a government office. And he was a film officer in an office called Jonashangjok. So he used to work there, and I never knew that my father was an actor. So this happened when I was 4 or 5 years old. That was the first time he had a schedule outdoors. And I and my mother, we went to drop him off. I did not know that we are going to drop him off. So when we were coming back, we got in the car, and I was like looking out for my dad. He did not come in. And he said, I'm staying back for some days. I have some work over here. I was crying my lungs out. Still, we came back to Assam, and then at that point of time, I was just watching the TV. So they had decided, my parents had decided that now it's high time. He should know what his father does. So we were scrolling the TV and suddenly this song comes up where my dad is dancing around with another heroine. I get so furious that why are you dancing around with someone else when my mother is there? I literally break stuff. I get so furious, and then slowly I come to terms with the fact that my father is a public figure. He's a public man, and he's never like the fact I told you. Like he had never made me present this fact that okay, I am the son of so and so. I had a very normal childhood, and I never imagined at that point of time I'll be doing acting or anything. So this situation arose when I was in my 5th standard, I believe, and there was this ad film, and the ad film required 2 kids to be casted. I was one of them, and we went for the shooting, and coincidentally Dad was directing that thing. So there was this one small shot where I needed to say "Maamu ketu lage bole," and I took around 4-5 hours to give that shot. My dad got pissed off like anything. Huh?
So you were a spoiled kid.
I was a spoiled kid. Like I will not do this. Why will I do this? So that day my dad made a declaration that this guy cannot do anything in life. You go. You cannot do anything.
Typical father behavior.
So then I took it up as a challenge. First thing I found out about myself, I was stage fright. I had a stage fright. So
wow, you are saying that.
Yes, I had a stage fright. And I would like to thank one of my teachers from Don Bosco High School, Miss Mollika Sharma. She broke the shackles for that. So what happened was at that point of time, we had this Parents' Day events, annual events, and they were putting up plays. So I was selected to be a dub artist. I was not acting over there, I was a dub artist. So someone was acting on stage, I had to lip sync with him and the voice had to be mine. So that was my first stage experience. Next, she brought me into anchoring. I did school anchorings. I got selected as a school anchor. Came out of Don Bosco, joined army school. Over there also I did my anchoring stint. Slowly got inclined towards films and things. And then I started reading and seeing a lot of films. When I went into college, I saw a lot of films. Like in a month, a minimum of 100 films was just like that.
Oh my God.
So we used to do that, and then suddenly in college a stint came where because of my height and stuff, I was asked to walk on the ramp. So we did a couple of ramp shows. And then I went into Mumbai for my job. Over there also I was selected amongst my team members for a fashion show. And things were going very slow because I was not thinking about acting. And then one fine day I was working in my office. It was around evening 6:30. My phone buzzes. It's an unknown number. I'm in the middle of a meeting, so I don't pick it up. I get a message. Hi, this is Zubin Garg. Pick up my call.
Oh my God.
I get the shivers because I just did not receive Zubin Garg's phone call.
Yeah.
I just called him up. I said, yes, Dada. Ki kori aso? I'm in Mumbai. I'm working. So Nipon dar lora hoi pele engineering kori pele sakori kori aso. To manu mari dibi. Mala why? Okay, I'm making a film called Mission China. You have to act in that film. Can you act? Will you act? No. You have to act in that film.
Oh my God. You didn't give any audition or anything.
No.
Direct essay.
So I called up my dad.
He knew about it?
No.
Oh, he had no idea.
I had called up my dad, who had already given up hope on if this guy is ever going to face the camera. And I said, Ki, Dad, this is happening. He said, Ki, okay, see if you can do it. He was very cool about it. Huh? See if you can do it. And later I came to know from my mother that he was actually very excited, but he did not show that to me. That's how I got my first thing, and I could not do a screen test or do anything because suddenly after that my mom fell ill, and that entire treatment stint in Mumbai where she stayed with me and we had to undergo a rigorous 6 months ka treatment. But she could not survive, but we came back to Assam and then we done with the rituals. So On the day that the 13th day when the final ritual was over, that night I gave my first screen test for Mission China.
Wow, were you mentally prepared to give?
I think my dad made me that way. He had a very good thing in his mind that the show must go on any day.
Wow.
So when my dad was shooting for a film called Duroni Wrong, if I'm not wrong, Duroni Wrong or something like that, he gets the news that his father has passed away. And
While
he
in this-
respected his father like anything. He was like, my dad is my role model. For him, his dad was his role model. So he just came home. He did the final rituals, and same thing on the 13th day after finishing the rituals. 14th day he went back to shoot. So I think this thing runs in the family, because for me also, when I was starting my shoot with Mission China, my dad, he was in Assam and he was shooting for something. He completed his shoot and then suddenly complained that, okay, I'm not feeling very good. So I was at a place where there was no network at that point of time. There was just this one guy who had this small phone with an Airtel network or something network. And that network, Kinkini calls him up and says ki Devta is not letting me talk to Siddharth, but the thing is, he has suffered a small stroke. But he is not letting this news come to Siddharth because he thinks it might affect him. So he's out of danger, he's in the hospital, I am staying with him. But I cannot let this thing go by without informing Siddharth, so I'm telling you. So he comes and tells me that, Siddharth, your father has undergone a stroke and something. I panic a lot because I've just lost my mom and my dad is in this state. So I somehow managed to call up Kinkini, and she gives the phone to my dad, and he was like, I'm talking to you, right? You are hearing my voice. I'm fine. You do your thing. Come back, then we will talk. So he was that practical and passionate about his work. And I think he has induced that in me to some good extent.
Wow, such hard-working people. With that, let's move on to our first fun segment.
Okay.
Truth or drink?
Truth or?
Drink.
Okay. What do I drink?
You have black coffee.
Okay.
Shall we refill it?
Yes, please refill it.
I hope the coffee is good. It's helping.
He's like, what shall I
Waking me
drink?
up.
You guys are looking gorgeous in this setting with your dress.
And compliments, not black and pink.
Yeah, so I didn't inform about the dress to him.
Oh, refill kar diya na, please.
Chalo, let's move on to our first fun segment.
Mhm.
Truth or drink?
Okay.
I'll ask you questions.
Mhm.
You can answer. If you don't want to answer, you can drink.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you drunk drive around the city?
Truth, I have. But not during the night time or heavily intoxicated. In my senses. Yes.
Not during the night time. You were day
No.
drinking.
No, day drinking, it's in the sense like I was at a wedding.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wedding, so you can start drinking from
हाँ,
breakfast.
एक या दो cocktails पिए हुए थे and उसके बाद घर आना था, so it was a day kind of a thing, but night time no.
Flunked in exams.
Never.
You were a topper kind of a
No,
student.
I was not a topper. I was a very average kind of a guy, but
Never flunked.
never flunked. No.
Lied to escape a situation.
I'll drink to that.
Oh,
I'll
do
not
you
answer
wanna?
that. I'll drink to that.
All right. Caught by police in real life.
No.
Dated someone from the same gender.
No.
Been heartbroken. Yeah, we all have.
Yes. We all have those high school crushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have all been through that. अगर वो नहीं होता तो आज अरिजीत सिंह कहाँ होता?
Right.
है ना? अरिजीत सिंह तो उसके लिए है ना, हार्ट ब्रेक के लिए.
Yeah. Got involved in some social scandal.
No.
Small scandals.
No.
Sure.
Yes. Pretty much sure. No. Yes.
cheated in a relationship?
No.
No.
I've been very loyal, यार. हमेशा मुझे ही ब्रेकअप मिलता है. मैंने किसी को आज तक ब्रेकअप किया ही नहीं है. हाँ.
How sweet.
Seriously.
Are you really that sweet?
Seriously, मेरे को आज तक मतलब अभी अगर ये क्वेश्चन को आंसर करने के टाइम if I think about it, I have literally never broken up यार. प्रपोज चलो ठीक है नहीं किया है, लेकिन ब्रेकअप भी नहीं किया है कभी किसी के साथ. Shit. अभी तो कुछ लेट भी हो गया ना, काफी लेट हो गया अभी तो.
Yeah, now you're married. Okay, rate the following actress based on their acting skills.
Okay.
Prastuti Parasar, Barsha Rani Bishaya, Preeti Konkana, Megharanjani Medhi, Yanki Parashar. I didn't take Kinkani's name because for obvious reasons.
If I would rate, I would put Barsha Rani Bishaya, Prastuti Parashar, Megharanjani Medhi, Preeti Konkana, Yanki. Yanki I put in last because I don't know why she has stopped acting after Mission China. I have been telling her this like, please come back, please do something, but I don't know where she has stopped.
She's enjoying the anchoring process.
Oh,
I
yes,
think.
she is enjoying it too much.
Yeah, she's been an anchor, I think, in all the biggest events in Guwahati.
Yes. And I've been like, you started off as an actor, so come and do something. Let's do something together. Come up with something. We will do something together. You know, I'm happy and content. So I'm putting her on last. Maybe this, she takes it up and comes back. Maybe.
A director you want to work with?
Imtiaz.
Imtiaz Ali.
He's one of my dream directors. I really want to work with him.
Your favorite movie of him?
Oh,
Tamasha.
There are many. Tamasha I loved. I loved Sochana Tha. That was one of the sweetest love stories that I have seen. Jab we met, uske to baare mein kuch bhi nahi bol sakte. So yeah, I really want to work with Imtiaz. But then at the same point of time, I think I want to do something grand like a Bhansali film also. Because I love the grandeur of that thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know, for some odd reason in my mind, I think I will look good in a Maharaja or a mythological character. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I really want to do it. Because Kinkani always stops me from saying this, but I really, really want to play the Alauddin Khilji of Padmavat, you know? I don't know why.
Khilji. Yes. Yeah. Ranveer Singh's character.
I really want to do it.
Wow. Interesting. Do you think you can beat Ranveer Singh?
Oh, obviously not. He is a chameleon. He wears the skin of a character so nice. Like today, I think today or yesterday, I saw a picture of him preparing for Dawn. That is something like we need to learn. When we saw 83, you could not tell if it was Kapil Dev or Ranveer Singh. He's a chameleon. He wears his characters like something else. I'm trying to be him. There's a lot to learn.
So you're a Ranveer Singh fan?
Yes, I love his acting. Because he portrays his emotions in such a way that it makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it makes you angry. You tell me, you were angry at Alauddin Khilji.
For sure, we hated him.
Yeah. At the same point of time, you fell in love with a Rocky. Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani.
Yeah.
You laughed along with him in a comedy film.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, na? That's what an actor wants. If the audience connects with him on that level, that's what he wants.
Yeah, makes sense.
With Ranveer Singh, you always expect something different about him.
Also, these characters are very writer-driven. The writer writes a good character. The actor just has to do his job. Of course, being the star in the
when a writer writes something, he already has someone in his mind, and he writes this scene based on that person in mind.
Absolutely.
So when that person himself, because obviously the writer is always asked, whom do you want? Whom do you see in this character? If he has said Ranveer Singh, then he has written it according to Ranveer Singh.
Right. So it's same in our industry also, Jollywood.
Yes.
All over.
Yes, Mahadev was written according to Zubindar. The scriptwriter called me 12 o'clock at night. Siddharth, I am writing this character called Mahadev. Mahadev Barbarah, he's a DSP, but he's a psycho. Can Zubindar play it? I had to ask him.
DSP plus psycho.
So, I mean, like, I asked him, like, psycho in what sense? You know, he's a strict police officer, but whenever he hears music, he can't stop himself from dancing, and he makes the criminals dance also. Well, okay, that sounds like Zubinda. So, let's see. So, Dad called him up, and Zubinda was like, okay, I'll do it. He was off board. In fact, I'll tell you a very funny thing. This is the exact line which I said, no? This sounds like Zubinda. Zubinda said the same thing. Okay.
You have been married to Kinkini for a while now. So tell me about your love story. How did you meet her? कैसे start हुआ?
Start ऐसे हुआ कि हम लोग का बहुत weird story है. So at that point of time, I was shooting for Mission China.
Yeah.
And जैसे कि मैंने कहा, mom had passed away. Many people were sending me condolence messages and this.
Yeah.
So one amongst those many messages was Kinkini's. So I replied back to her, and I don't know how he somehow checked her profile and found that she's an actress in the industry. And we started chatting on Messenger. Coincidentally, जो हमको बिल्कुल पता नहीं था, somebody had brought up Kinkini's proposal for me, marriage proposal, मेरे dad को, and things were going on behind also, जो हमको पता ही नहीं था बिल्कुल.
Oh.
So we started going out, and हम लोग का शायद कितना maximum 3-4 dates ही हुआ होगा. And if you ever call Kinkini to your show, she will say that Siddharth has not yet till date proposed to me, which I haven't till date. Because scene ऐसा हुआ कि I told my Masi कि I'm seeing this girl and I'm really interested in her, and she out of the blue मेरी मासी जाके मेरे dad को बोल दिया कि he is seeing this girl. और dad मेरे को call करके बोलते हैं कि तूने मुझे क्यों नहीं बताया? You don't consider me your friend? कि फ्रेंड बोलने के लिए ये कुछ अलग बात हो जाती है ना, कि ठीक है फिर भी. So the families met, the things happened, and then Dad had not seen Kinkini by that point of time. Before the families met, he did not see.
You never showed her photos or?
Photos दिखाया है मैंने, but he never seen her physically. So at that point of time, my dad was the chairman of Jyoti Chitravan, and Kinkini was shooting in Jyoti Chitravan that particular day.
Oh, interesting.
So I called her and said कि dad है वहाँ पे and he wants to come down and just see you. She said okay, and she was like getting decked up. Dad आने वाले हैं. And I get a call from dad. वो मेरे को फ़ोन करके बोलते हैं कि बेटा लड़की तो अच्छी है लेकिन थोड़ी ज़्यादा मोटी नहीं है. मतलब किंकिनी कहाँ से मोटी हो गई यार, उसको तो हवा उड़ा के लेके चला जाए. किंकिनी कहाँ से मोटी हो गई? मैंने उसको फ़ोन किया, तू मोटी हुई है क्या? उसने मेरे को फोटोज भेजे कि कहाँ मोटी हुई हूँ मैं. डैड को क्या हुआ, वो जब सेट पे गए, बिकॉज शी वाज सो बिजी गेटिंग डेक्ड अप, उसकी जो बड़ी बहन प्ले कर रही थी उसको देख के आ गए वो.
Oh my God.
ठीक है, और बिकॉज बड़ी बहन प्ले कर रही थी तो दोनों के फेस स्ट्रक्चर्स थोड़े सेम थे. डैड उसको देख के समझ लिया कि यही वो लड़की है, पता नहीं क्या देगा इसमें. आके मेरे को बोल रहे कि ऐसे ऐसे ऐसे. फिर उसके बाद हम लोग जब ऑफिशियल प्रपोजल लेके गए थे, सो उस दिन फर्स्ट टाइम किंकिनी को फिजिकली देखा, एंड शी वाज वेयरिंग अ मेखला चादर एंड केम, एंड आई वाज लाफिंग सो हार्ड सीइंग हर. तो मैंने क्या किया कि मेरा एक फ़ोन आया है, मैं अभी आता हूँ. बाहर आके मैं बस हंसा हूँ, 5 मिनट में बस हंसा हूँ. उसके बाद मैं अंदर गया हूँ, जो कि जब ये टेलीकास्ट होगा और वो देखेगी, वो मुझे बहुत सुनाने वाली है, मारने वाली है. आई डोंट नो व्हाट शी डज. तो that's how the thing happened, and it was a love and arrange kind of a thing. We were in courtship for at least a year before getting married, and that's how it happened.
So you never proposed to her?
Till date to no.
You should.
करना है क्या अभी?
When is your wedding anniversary?
Mine is 16th of November.
Do it this year.
की नाम मदी में प्रपोज कर तो दिया, और क्या करना है उसमें?
That's acting.
Acting? Come on, seriously यार, वाइफ के साथ थोड़ी ना एक्टिंग होती है. वाइफ के साथ एक्टिंग नहीं होती है.
होता है वो एक्टिंग ही होती है.
नहीं, वाइफ के साथ एक्टिंग नहीं होती है.
So we saw the real romance online.
Yes, that was the chemistry.
Wow. What is your opinion on Guwahati now, and while you were growing up?
While I was growing up, Guwahati was peaceful.
Yeah.
The traffic was much better.
Oh my God, the traffic is so bad now.
much
कहीं भी
better.
जाना है तो आधा घंटा लेके चलो.
और रोड्स बहुत चौड़े थे उस टाइम पे. अभी तो फ्लाईओवर्स हो गए हैं सारे. But yes, one thing, the mindset of the people in Guwahati has changed a lot from the time I was growing up and now that I am here. I think they have become more accepting to certain things, and they have all, at the same point of time, they have become vocal about certain things which they do not want in society. At that point of time when I was growing up, those particular things, they kind of kept mum. They
Any particular thing you wanna mention?
like say suppose in today's Guwahati, I have found many people who have openly come out and accepted, supported the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
So
And people are confident being themselves
yes,
now.
and these people are so much excelling in their own field. I have many friends, I have many colleagues who belong to that community. And recently I was a part of a very beautiful event called Miss Transeni, where they have actually crowned people from that community.
Yeah.
And it was wholeheartedly supported by so many people. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And the organizers, Ojana Kashburua and Palash, they had done a wonderful job about it. I feel Guwahati has become more accepting in that front, because if you see, at one point of time in Guwahati, a Venga Boy store was cancelled when I was growing up. And now they have organized English concerts. They have brought in people from outside who are playing DJs and everything. So that way they have become more accepting.
People are progressive now.
Progressive, correct.
Yes.
But at the same point of time, like I said, the traffic really sucks.
Yeah.
And I think infrastructure-wise, we are on the path of development, but we need to grow more.
Hopefully 5 years from now,
Hopefully.
this problem will be solved.
Absolutely, hopefully.
With all the flyovers that are under construction.
The construction takes up so much time. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Okay, with that, let's move on to another segment. So I'll give you a word. You'll have to reply me with the word or a line that comes to your mind immediately.
Okay.
Okay?
Very bad at that because things don't come to my mind immediately. It takes a moment to register, but I'll try. Chalo.
All right, let's do this. Assam.
Beautiful.
Mission China.
Dream.
Kinkini.
Love.
Oh, Zubeen Garg.
Godfather.
Assamese Film Industry.
Passion.
Mumbai.
Done with it.
Done with it. Engineering.
Kind of done with it, but going on.
Dr. Bezbaruah 2.
Dream. Again. Dream project, which it was actually a dream project which was shared by many people. Yeah. And it's an emotion. Yeah. The perfect word would be an emotion. Would be an emotion.
Serials.
Serials. See, I did that thoroughly. I took time to register. Serials. Tiresome.
Tiresome.
Yes.
Yeah, if you take up 2 projects, it will be tiresome.
But yeah, I never had that thing in my mind. It would turn out this way. But I am enjoying this stuff. Really, because I get to go on set every day, portray something which I am not, absolutely not. It's something I really like, because I had, when you asked, no, like when I was growing up, if I wanted to be an actor, the same question comes up in schools. My like the principals ask, what do you want to be? I want to be a doctor.
Oh.
Always, I want to be a doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
It was intact till class 7th or 8th. I came to know that, okay, I need to learn a lot for becoming a doctor. So I took the shortcut and became an actor where I am playing a doctor. So, okay.
Wow. Love.
Kinkini.
Oh. Music.
Calmness.
Travel.
Love.
Say what with Shreya.
Interesting.
That's all. Thank you.
You wanted to be a doctor, but now you're
playing a doctor.
He's playing a doctor.
And
That
I'm
too
one
in
of the
two
most
serials.
one of the most qualified doctors in the entire industry, where I'm an onco and a neuro at the same point of time, without going to a medical college for a single day.
One bad experience that you have had working in the Assamese movie industry.
Bad experience in sense ki any incident that took place or what?
Working with anybody, like,
No, the thing is, like, the people with whom I have worked with till now,
yeah.
they have all been very supportive. I, as a person, I don't know acting. I have never acted. In fact, I have been given the advice to never act in my life. Whenever I start acting, that day I'll go down. That is what have been told to me.
Told by?
There are many well-wishers of mine, like, not in the bad sense, like, they came out of the movie premiere and said, you have done a fantabulous job just because you have not acted. So do this, don't act. The day you start acting, you're gone. So I have been
Interesting feedback.
Yes, I have been with good people around, very good people around. So I have been blessed to work with really good people. But yes, there was one incident which I will say.
Yes, please.
So this was right after Mission China, and this particular person, he calls me up and says he's planning a film and he wants to sign me as a lead. I said, okay. And he asked my budget. So I said, how many days are you shooting? So if you are shooting in this is the package I'll take, and I'll include everything, the traveling and the dubbing and everything I'll include over there. He said, okay, I'll give you a call. And then that person disappeared for almost a month.
Oh.
He calls me back. I am in talks with this person. So he has agreed to do this film in this much. So I'm giving you a last chance to cut down your price again.
Oh my God.
Okay. I said, okay, Dada, I cannot cut down the price. But he's a very good friend of mine. You please continue with him. So 2 weeks after that, I meet that friend of mine. And he said that person again calls him. So he has finally signed someone he is not paying at all.
Oh.
Ulta, he's paying him to be in the film.
Acha.
So
okay, this also happens.
This happens. Oh, this happens a lot. This happens a lot. There are many people.
They pay to be an actor there.
They have the money.
Yeah.
They have no experience.
Huh.
And they just want to spend the money on film. They want to be a maker, a producer of kind of a thing. And then they start...
Producer is fine. They will be giving the money. But again, actors giving the money.
Then they start taking castings of people who end up paying.
Huh.
And then there will be many people who are like, okay, I'm making this film. You have to cast my so-and-so in this role. Otherwise, I'll not give you the money.
Acha.
That happens. So there are many such instances. This is one instance which I really dislike, because you are working towards a craft.
Yeah.
A craft of entertaining people. A craft where a person, after a day-long headache at work or at home, comes to you for an hour and a half or 2 hours to forget everything and just relax and have a good time. So if I am investing my time, my efforts to help you create that craft, you cannot treat that person in that way. That is something really disrespectful.
Yeah, acting is an art.
Yes,
you really need passionate people
exactly,
to do that.
Exactly. So that is one bad instance in the industry that I faced.
Before we conclude, we want you to tell us 2 truths and a lie without telling us which one is a truth, which one is a lie. Let the audience decide.
Okay, that's tough. First would be 2 truths and a lie. That's a difficult one, man. That's really difficult. I can't think of one thing.
3 incidents, 3 things about yourself.
Okay. So, first one would be, I am really happy and proud of the fact that I am doing another 2 films in the coming year.
Wow. If that's a truth.
Second would be I have been involved in an accident in all my shoots that I have done till date. And the third would be I just love the place where I am right now with the people surrounding me, and I hope it continues this way forever.
Wow.
Yes, and now you take a guess.
Let the viewers do. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you
being
so
a
much,
part.
Shreya. It was really nice, and I wish you all the best for this show. I hope this grows with much more
Hopefully.
happy faces that come over here, because
Yeah.
I came in really tired and now I'm smiling. So it was a really nice experience.
Thank you. Thank you for being a part.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for watching today's episode of Say What with Shreya. It was so much fun shooting with Siddharth and catching up with him after so long. We worked together during Dr. Bezbaruah 2 promotions, and I have an amazing bond with him already, and it was great chatting with him on camera today. We hope you liked today's episode. If you like it, please share and comment down whom do you want our next guest to be. I'll see you next week only on Rengoni TV YouTube channel.